President Mahama Kumu said, "Wow, because I will petete now pay Mahama said, wow, because I won't petete, not just say what time Mahama." A very dangerous Juma Omode.
What that thing mainly stands for is this 2028 election MPP result 44% and some coins 44.78.
Hey, 44.78.
Yes, that's the percentage. NDC presidential result is 53%. Yes,
I see.
It's already done.
And the NDC for the no, and na me bisa na I say also nyanya utterance no, but me name says Stella nyanya utterance na. I concluded the Obeko for 2028 no.
Yes, it's concluded. Aseidu Nketia will be the president of Ghana in 2028, but then
okay,
now the but is the catalyst that is about to be unleashed in the 2 years of President Mahama's term. Because in the conclusion of the whole matter, there will be a decision where the whole party, a group of the party, will decide that President Mahama has to go for 8 good years. If he doesn't go for 8 years, they will not agree, because the things that is about to do will change the country. So because of that, what is about to do Metro Mekan and Natural,
okay,
it will change the country. So they will begin to push towards the idea, say President Mahama has to go for 8 years. It will become a campaign, internal party operations. Okay. All the ministers will agree with it. All the appointees, all the party leaders will agree with it. Then there will be an opposition. Now the opposition will come in directly, and it is 2 people that will oppose him.
Okay.
For Aseidu Nketia to become president, he should not oppose him.
Okay.
There is another person that will oppose him. Once that person opposes him, that person is going to sacrifice his stand, and Mama will call off the 2028 election. Do you understand? He'll call it off and go back. And when he goes back, when that person opposes him, he will give the route to Aseidu Nketia to take over. He will win the flag bearership election, and then he will win the 53% as Aseidu Nketia, General Mosquito.
And for General Mosquito to become president, no, he should be silent when it comes to some debates. Or 8 years.
It should even tell him to go 8 years, because it should just agree and tell him to go to the 8 years. That's it. But somebody will oppose him. There is a way it will happen. It's a catalyst in time. And once it happens,
wow,
the other person sacrifices his head for that. So then at the end of the day, Aseidu Nketia can become the president entirely, and he will go for 8 years.
General Mosquito will go for 8 years.
Yes. And also, one interesting thing in that condition is, you see, if he opposes the president, the president will pick up his own president, his own flag bearer.
Okay.
And he will root for the flag bearer to win Aseidu Nketia in the primaries. And when he defeats Aseidu Nketia in the primaries, he will emerge as the head of the party and win the primaries. A very private name. And then he will win the election again. A surprise figure.
Papa me pacho say percentage, no, the chances say General Mosquito be president, and it's a private person, no, who rate here obey the saying percentage.
I've only seen 1% for them. I've just seen through time. Also, me share billboards. So the conclusion of the election, the declaration of the election, and it was not the EC that declares the election. This one, not the current one that we have.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It
was not. Yeah. So it was another person that was declaring the election. But then the results that I'm seeing while they were declared, what I'm mentioning to you.
What can say be boom CCR? When when they declare election?
Oh, when the time comes, you see.
Oh, your banner, Bema.
Oh, my dad from him. When there are some things, you know, closed boxes are media mamu.
Okay.
It's Easter eggs. My dad is yo. When I come back, I'll be opening them one after the other.
Because General Mosquito cry and no payment say or can say the men's and then the penning for no, they must go. Waka several times say they must go. Enti na say kwa nombeko. But unyan check here cra obeko.
I know the exact year. I know the exact year.
Okay.
But I don't want to drag us there.
Okay.
Let's look at the state of the nation.
Okay.
Drag it call or no, we are too far into that side. So that one is a box. One day when we come again, due to time, then we go into that one.
And General Mosquito, the presidency, ebe saying.
It will be very good.
The term of office, no, ebe saying.
The president of the chiefs.
Wow.
Ahimfu.
Wow.
President.
Wow. That's so benya grassroots for no.
The president of the chiefs was not there him for no money now or more clear got more sisi supermarkets or more sisi mark or more baby quite like it will be president that you see always on the road.
So for economy no so far spiritually I say.
Now, let me say one thing.
Okay.
I say I'm not campaigning saying a supporter for Aseidu Nketia.
Okay.
I want everybody to understand that he's not my friend.
Okay.
And the say, oh, so now come and say, I'm telling you time. If you see the way Muhammad's time was up, was a Kasati say Mama Yaminia, me
yeah.
It's not my busheni.
Okay.
But the one is your time.
Okay.
We the prophets will be attached to you. I am, by the grace of God, anointed to be a master of time in the prophetic hierarchy, like Ezekiel, like Enoch, and all those people. Once I stand in that chain to map time in itself, we'll be able to look at how time is and operate accordingly to achieve the ultimate goal of time.
Okay.
So, they will do what God has sent us to do effectively as the Lord lives. And so we don't have any problem. So we are not somebody's camping this thing. We'll stand in that.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. The nyamia ya oni say do nipa no time na wakasa. Wakasa so a.
I will entirely support the person.
I see. And I say mpo de I think Senra. Honorable Erikopoku me hu say amanfo e dey to social media say we declare the stance obeko ako compete for flag bearership no. Omonko down omunyina nko pe baby ntina.
The Erikopoku
Agric minister.
Agric minister.
Yeah.
That's for Ghana, innit?
Yeah.
Agric minister for Ghana.
Yeah.
The current one.
Yeah, the current one.
Right
or say Nketia say or say obe contested for NDC flag bearership no.
Oh, okay. All of those things, it depends. It depends. Oh, also, Mr. Flag bearership, it's an amazing thing. So be and try. Nilak.
Okay.
Everybody should try. But we have come to tell you what is in time. So just try. Maybe also sometimes no. Nyanko Pompe say Sowah was looking for his father's donkey and ended up meeting Samuel to make him a king. Sometimes if you don't go looking for that flag bearership, you will not get some opportunities. So you try it. You may not win it, but it may be something that merges your future towards a direction. It may even give you a little ambience to become what you seek to become.
Very dangerous. Now, NDP first was starting. Mahama ne tetem agenda ntini ye chese omo pese ye force wa the campaign message. Okay. So na President Mahama mo kana se wa ba the kase onye interested. And you can also onye interested. Now who say makoko to say me question no amanaye. Na Nketia so for no binuma asi o tete ma be bra me dey bamba bi o say mission say so for bi ka say me ba me ka say me dina presidential ya obi antimi meeting na dey be ha me an say tete ma Mahama ne tete ma agenda no me fa ma no tum me de ma no tum pe acha say be say ade no kura ama Mahama de abufu akọ support Abraham bi ama na bebiti na Me prophecy, but we prophecy a bit more disappointing. Say, Nipa no, or no, what better say, I don't know, on bed. And so, and then to me, to say, me cover the enemy cover. Okay. Now, what will I say? Me, I said, Nketia, I said, we are by and never home. They told me, no, dear, in Sowah, in so, I campaign, now your mom will know, Ghana for Sowah year tomorrow. They back up and say, Ghana for G to say. President Mahama is not quite for on this about there. It will cancel one. He means it. Okay. So now prophecy we say why would say President Mahama because of it. What he say Aseidu Nketia there can be a nature say Mahama will be full. Now walk kofa Abranti Biama on Mabija. Na sem no he prophecy no. Let's just say I that say Mahama nye no kwafo. Say all kind of things say onko no. Owo adibi heavy wo suma say obeko. Okay. And when the Bema say Aseidu Nketia ko kan bia obenya bufu dia ma Aseidu Nketia anya sa. Ghana for you say President Mahama kan and also have a cassie. It is only prophecy that the great impression he said that the Mahama can't send back on that Ghana for. And was I will be with Sumasi as Uncle Boswa and to Obenya or before. Not President Mahama, the new Yamia no person will be for. Okay. So, and not that chair. They thought to me, tell them or no tell them. The prime says, "Oh, cannot tell them because issue at that one is said. They said that time I issue the constitution, and now you said you term limit because now you pay fire, you pay fast one or mind the democracy in regional. Until you call consultative assembly. Yes, that for constitutions here, every winning time, a former governor, large governor, no time, constitution, how year the Kwame Nkrumah dear. Okay. And the Kwame Nkrumah dear 1960, the end of the Akamina BCA. If I need editor, near 5 minutes say. Dear Bay and the Yasin talk, earlier constitutions no more, Emma, ye democracy no in. Said the Bayer, your best is a name of a Bema, Sa constitution, we are by the Bejana. It is our analysis now, and then my introduce new things in the war. Fourth Republican Constitution, not any previous ones. And no Nama constitution will be in 30 years. So, back home, a term limit. Now, before you come to term limits, also democracy.
But you have a lot of vindication to do for President Mahama, who was rejected while he was in government and been returned to office now. There's a lot of vindication. Are you working towards that vindication to say to Ghanaians, it's not wrong that you brought the old man back? Are you working on that? Can we see some positives at the end of his
You are
time?
talking as if some group of people brought Mahama back without the consent of Ghanaians. It is the Ghanaians who brought Mahama back.
And I'm speaking for the
So
Ghanaians.
who are we going to explain?
No, the Ghanaians are the ones I'm talking about.
Let them decide that, well, as Ghanaians, we were right bringing Mahama back or we were wrong bringing Mahama back. So it is their decision that will vindicate their choice of bringing Mahama back. So it must not be seen that NDC executives are somewhere who now have the problem of going to explain to Ghanaians that we brought Mahama back, and we were right or wrong in bringing Mahama back. This was a choice of Ghanaians.
Are you going to put Mahama back on the ballot in 2028? They say that that's what you are scheming to do.
Who says so?
A lot of people are saying that.
Okay, then go and ask that lot.
No, so that's what, because you are the chairman of the party. Can you say to us today that
we have
never
run our party in ways that conflict with the national constitution? And we don't intend doing that. We will stick by the tenets of the constitution.
Is Johnson Aseidu Nketia running?
I'm sitting down and you're asking me whether I'm running.
Are you running?
You see me sitting down.
Are you running for the flag bearership of your party?
Let's get to them when we get to the
Oh, we are almost there.
We are not there yet.
President Mahama is not running again.
The party has not declared anything. But you see, I've been monitoring this whole discussion about who is running and who is not running for presidency on the ticket of NDC. And I keep repeating my caution.
So for Obeka say General Mosquito and obey the next flag bearer at the NDC. In fact, Okoya to us can say he'll be the next president. Before no na nipa bebre ka ho asem, there was a debate say omampani beko third term ana say ni 2 terms na enche bia na omampani akwa say owie 2028 a onkobium.
Okay.
Mami misa say enti automatically no na che say ekwan mu abeda ho ama General Mosquito ti say ne okaye nana.
All right. Send America and it holds. The same timeline holds, yes. But right now I'm the catalyst of that timeline.
Okay.
The reason why I've become the catalyst of the timeline is because General Mosquito, which is supposed to be president, stating it clearly in prophecy, say, for General Mosquito to become president of the country, he should not, under any circumstances, oppose the 8-year running of the current president, John Dramani Mahama.
Wako opposing home?
Yes. Some almost sending me videos. In the condition of the opposition, he said in his words that they run the party by the laws of the country, and they have not made up their mind of bringing forth the current president for a third term. Once that statement was made, that's the exact statement I was talking about. Not to contend with it, not to say anything about it, should avoid that conversation entirely. Once he entered into that conversation, he has already initiated. So once he said that it was responded by the president, that is why he said
all kinds of no within a week no more.
And then he responded. So it was a response that even me have not made up my mind. Because I narrated this whole story to you.
Yeah.
With Nakuja in Dubai.
Yeah.
You know, in Qatar.
3 times.
Yes. So I narrated the whole story, how it will interfere. There's only one thing that can interfere. And he has already chipped it in. So he has already moved the queen out of its position in the chess piece. So now it is empty. Even a small knight can take off the queen, and then it's checkmate. So now, to fill in that gap, I have to fill it in time, which is not even a joke. Right now we are falling into a different branch of time in his pathway. Once you fall into a different branch of time, his presidential structure remains in time, but now he has chipped in the catalyst. He has stripped it. If you trip the catalyst, you're on a different journey altogether. He has stripped it. It is a guide, it's a structure. I boxed it in. We built the wall for you. Don't do it. You did it. You're on a different road. which means that we have to come in and patch that timeline. If we don't patch it, it's off the track. And once it's off the track, there's something funny that is going to happen. They will pick a young man that is not worthy of becoming a president yet, supposed to become a president in 8 years' time, and then pitch him as against him. And it's a very simple thing, I'm telling you. As they pitch him against him, they will now listen. I told you this thing carefully, pay attention. I said, and I'm repeating the exact words I said again in Orex Lounge in Qatar. I'm repeating it. I said, for General Mosquito will be the president of the country in 2028. He will win the election by 53%. MPP will be 44%. And at the end of the day, when he's done winning the election, he will rule for 8 years. He will become the president of the kings. The second term of his election, he will win the MPP by 32%, which means MPP's result in 2032 election will be 32%.
Hey!
What I say, that's the capacity of Aseidu Nketia. Now, he will be that kind of person. The person that will contest against him in 2022, the person won't even get any result. He will sweep the whole 16 regions. It will just be left with one region.
Ashanti region.
And people win one region, one single region, just by some 100,000 votes. That's all. Even Ashanti region, we know I've been having it easy. And that's the prophecy. Now, I said the only thing that will temper with that timeline is one catalyst. I always say one thing. When I prophesy, the catalyst in time is not in my control, it's in time.
Okay.
Like I told you, Baumia will come out, concede defeat in the election. It's not with me.
Yeah.
Once he comes out to concede defeat, say he has heard the video, he's watched the video. So how did he still come out? The election result was 57% as prophesied. They've seen the numbers. How come nobody could tamper with the numbers and it came out the same numbers? That's what the timeline is all about. It's exactly what it is. So once we've shown you what it is, you've seen it. Once you are playing into it, it means you are caught in time. When you are captured in time, what happens is it's like you are under some operation. You will do what we tell you don't do before you even know you've done it. That's how people die. You tell them don't go here, but they don't realize they are there. Yeah. And that's how it is. But let me finish. And that's how he has fallen into that catalyst. He has stripped the catalyst. Because so the catalyst is not in my control, it's action. I narrated exactly what if he does. And he has done exactly that. I was not there, I was not in his head. I don't do planning a meeting with him. I don't know what he would ever say. But then he said the exact thing. I said, don't say it. Now don't go out there. Never in the prophecy. I'm playing back what I said in that time. That if for General Mosquito to become president, there's only one thing that would temper with him. He has to make sure that he does not contend, resist, oppose the president's 8 years in any way, shape, or form. Should not say it. Should not say he doesn't have anything, any way. When they are talking, should leave them to talk. He shouldn't even utter a single word about it. He should even support the president. Say what he was supposed to say is, if the president wants to go for 8 years, he as the chairman of the party, he will make sure he will support him. That was the words he was supposed to say. If he has said that, that was it. He's president in 2028 without we having to temper anything.
Na can say onu so the constitution ni did not say constitution no and yes I can say for now na say yes I can na what can be in favor of the constitution and spiritually na affecting the presidency or bedina
constitutions are always amended. Oh no, why do you think the number of parliamentarians in the NDC has broken records? Everything happens for a reason, specific reason.
Inti say no, o say monko ho wakoho. And then
now he has interfered. So now when he interferes with time, I'm repeating what I said in the again.
Yeah.
Before now,
okay.
It's what I've already said. So it's not. I don't have any problem with anybody. That's what I have seen. I've said it out already.
What can several times say no or interfere. The Ababane said the president will support a private person.
will raise another person.
Not one support no be winning General Mosquito in their primaries.
Yes.
What can we have? There are videos.
That is the time. So another person will be raised against him, and that's the person that will go to the primaries and top all of them. You will see everybody that you people are thinking will become president. Those people that
Julius Money,
all of them. Oh, even on the numbers that they are even getting, it's not even worth trying. We see through time. There are some things. Don't waste your time. It's very simple.
The same person who say, "Will you help General Mosquito?" And they say no. What's a monk according to no?
That's a very fishy question. I really like that.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something important that I want to say here. In time, by the grace of God, in time, as the Lord lives, they will raise someone as against General Mosquito. And then, now pay attention, you are the second person that is hearing this. So which means if Abrante Sampa is hearing it, everybody is hearing it.
Wonderful.
Yes. When they pitch the person against him, the person is not supposed to be president now.
Okay.
But then the person will be a president.
Okay.
So it will be Baumia to Baumia. Baumia against Baumia. And when it becomes Baumia against Baumia, that person will win the election, but in the second round. He won't be able to pull what Aseidu Nketia will pull. And after 4 years, he will lose the election. He will break the 16-year trend. Because he will be picked, he will pick a running mate.
Baumia, as in Ipana Obeba Nobe Nodna, and the name of the candidate no will be Baumia.
January 2026, I'll explain to you further.
Some no. When I make
once I have utterance, I'll just mention it all to you. I don't.
Okay, oh dear. Say in some day what can be brio. Hamamiye analysis. Who can say Baumia will win the MPP's primaries?
Yes.
And as I say, what back can say? In fact, okay, I think 6 months ago, say General Etempa with time now, the president will support a private person. Now, Omoko primaries, now NDC for primaries now. Nipa no be win General Mosquito hands down.
Yeah, he'll win.
And as I say, which them will say private person ne ba. Or no time in new say was say or no na president.
Oh no, president. Yeah, that's not time yet.
It no. And now can say no to be Baumia and Baumia in 2028.
Yeah, Baumia to Baumia.
What does it mean? And not
utterance in January 2026.
NDC will field another Nodna in 2028. And
no, not at all.
Nipana NDC for Edeneba no.
She will be the replacement for the woman.
Okay. So for can say more. In all this one no na Obano na pomudeni ni bibi ekoseng.
In Obano. Oh, you leave that part. We'll come to that part another time.
Okay.
But now I want to focus on this part. That's what is bothering me. Because right now it's very delicate that people will temper with the whole trend of time.
Emma, NDC 16 years now.
My work becomes double. Don't ask for the 16 years, it remains. They will temper with it, but then so the 16 years is controlled by time. By the grace of God, we are merging time. So we always make sure we are there to guard the timeline and protect it so that the wrong things don't end up being there.
So for any me so make na fidie so aka say on say if you are can say bebre bebre so o hwa ekwa and like obi nya second opportunity say obetie
right.
What can say General Mosquito was say or when ebia interview ya ye nipa no onya kwantie
right
kwan bi a wo se ofaso no wadan roma was so ye because on say emu bi no ye mfa o ma hakeke consistency aba wo prophecy mu ne de oba because Daniel cover baby Kwaku Sampa any the station any Kwaku Sampa TV near boy so boy say and no I can't say because from 28 August 2024 consistently on someone wa kenyina no e bin to mfa ho
surely
and this koba say en sam trefo aye pensementi ni ama general no akoyi ne ka na wa sleep ya so for onya hwe mfa ho.
Oh God, a timeline. I'm explaining to you branches of time, no Mitchell.
Okay.
Main branch of time, General Mosquito becomes president, rules for 8 years. MPP 2032, way beyond 32 to 36%. This thing. General will win the second election with a vast number. He even set Mohammed's same record again. So that one day, that's the original timeline. Okay. But then why interrupted with that timeline? He has created another branch of time. In that branch of time that he has created, that's what we have to block off the pathway. Okay. Timeline is not like prophecy, like normal prophecy. It's like you seeing actually the future, the real future itself. Like how Ezekiel, they were watching the real future, not halfway. They can see technologies ahead of time. Now, branch, they will pick a young person and then another man. The two of them will represent the party. Ombeko, that person will be pushed against Aseidu Nketia and the person will win him in the primaries. Okay. The person will go for presidential election. He will struggle, but still win the election. After taking the election, the next run of the election, next election, that person will not win the election. That's the next branch of time. So with that branch of time, that's what we have to deal with. So if we block it, it's off.
And he said, Nipa no, when ni General Mosquito, you ni say, or call for 4 years pay.
4 years pay, yes.
Na MPP for Ababiuma, na party bend, ona a chada bebanana.
No. It shows up in the original timeline. This is a branch of time. This is not supposed to happen.
I'm interested in 2032 now. General, Enfant says, BBR, all things being equal, General, but why not Obebono na Nipanenya 32%? No, candidate Ben MPP for the November.
Oh, baby, how do you call? Once I say that, it's a no. All about me, I see. What can you now? It's not your being can. And they say, no, they say, my two me say, me ba, the hour far don't mean can.
Okay.
Because you know, most of the things I prophesy ahead of time, we ahead of the time years. Among people found the year Clifford.